Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world of hacking tools. We're talking about the software and utilities that security professionals, and let's be real, sometimes not so professional hackers use every day. Whether you're interested in cybersecurity, want to learn how to better protect yourself, or just curious about the tech, this video is for you. We're going to break down the top 10 hacking tools you should know. We'll cover what they do, how they work, and why they're important. Think of it like your essential toolkit for understanding the landscape of digital security. So, buckle up, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future tech deep dives, and let's get into it. First up is Metasploit, and if we're talking hacking tools, this is kind of a big deal. Think of it like the Swiss Army knife of cybersecurity. It's a framework with a massive collection of exploits. Exploits are bits of code designed to take advantage of software vulnerabilities. Imagine finding a backdoor into a system. Metasploit makes it easier to organize and use them. It's versatile for penetration testing and more. And it's open source with a user-friendly interface. So whether you're a pro or just starting out, Metasploit is essential. Next, we have Nmap, which stands for Network Mapper. If Metasploit is about exploiting vulnerabilities, Nmap is all about discovery. It's like having a detailed map of a network, showing you all the devices, services, and potential entry points. Imagine you're a cybersecurity expert hired to test a company's defenses. You'd use Nmap to scan their network, see what devices are connected, what operating systems they're running, even what ports are open. It's like casing the joint before, hopefully the actual bad guys do. You're looking for weaknesses, open doors that shouldn't be open, systems that might be outdated and vulnerable. And Nmap is powerful. It can handle large networks, run different types of scans to gather specific information, and it's surprisingly stealthy. You can use it to get a really detailed look at a network without setting off any alarms. So whether you're a security professional or just curious about what's running on your home network, Nmap is an essential tool for network exploration. Now let's talk about Wireshark. This tool is all about getting up close and personal with network traffic. It's a network protocol analyzer, which sounds complicated, but think of it like a wiretap for your data. When you're online, your computer is constantly sending and receiving packets of information. Wireshark lets you capture and examine those packets, seeing exactly what's being transmitted. This is incredibly valuable for troubleshooting network problems, analyzing network performance, and, you guessed it, security testing. You can see what websites someone is visiting, what data they're sending, even passwords if they're not encrypted. Remember that data breach a while back? Wireshark might have been used to analyze the traffic, figure out how the attackers got in, and what data they stole. It's a powerful tool, and while it can be used for good, like improving network security, it can also be used for less than ethical purposes. So, use it responsibly. Moving on, we have John the Ripper, a tool that's all about passwords, specifically cracking them. It's a password cracker, and it's really good at what it does. It works by taking encrypted passwords, which are basically scrambled versions of your actual password, and trying to guess what they are. It does this by using dictionaries of common passwords, brute force methods, and other techniques. Now, before you panic, John the Ripper is often used ethically. Security professionals use it to test the strength of passwords and identify weak links in a system. If your password is password 123, John the Ripper will crack it in seconds. The takeaway? Use strong, unique passwords for every account. John the Ripper highlights the importance of good password hygiene. It's a powerful reminder that in the world of cybersecurity, sometimes the weakest link is us. Let's talk about Wi-Fi security, or maybe the lack thereof, with Aircrack-ung. This tool is designed to test the security of Wi-Fi networks, and it's surprisingly easy to use. It works by capturing packets of data sent over a Wi-Fi network, and then using various techniques to crack the password. It can be used to target different types of Wi-Fi security protocols, and it's a popular tool for ethical hacking and penetration testing. Now I know what you're thinking, can I use this to get free Wi-Fi? And the answer is, technically yes, but ethically, legally, no. Using Aircrack-ung to access Wi-Fi networks that you don't have permission to access is illegal and unethical. But used responsibly, Aircrack-ung can be a valuable tool for understanding the strengths and weaknesses of your own Wi-Fi network. It can help you identify security holes and make sure your network is protected. So, use this tool wisely, and always make sure you're on the right side of the law. Let's dive into web application security with Burp Suite. It's a Swiss Army knife for web security testing favored by penetration testers. Burp Suite intercepts and inspects traffic between your browser and the web server, analyze data handling, find vulnerabilities, and test for security flaws. It's like having X-ray vision into a website's inner workings. Test for SQL injection, cross-site scripting, and other vulnerabilities. Remember, using Burp Suite without permission is illegal. Always get proper authorization before using this tool. Next up is Hydra, a tool that's all about brute force. And I mean that literally. It's a password cracker that uses brute force methods to guess passwords for various services. Think of it like trying every possible combination on a lock until you find the right one. Hydra does the same thing, but with passwords. It tries different combinations of characters, numbers, and symbols until it finds the correct password. It's surprisingly effective, especially against weak passwords. But it's important to note that brute force attacks can be very time-consuming, especially if the password is strong. Alternatives to Hydra? There are a few, like Medusa and Incrack, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. But they all rely on the same basic principle, trying every possible combination until they find the right one. So, while Hydra can be a useful tool for security testing, it's also a good reminder of the importance of strong, unique passwords. Don't make it easy for Hydra to crack your accounts. Let's talk about website security with Nikto, a tool that's like a fine-tooth comb for finding vulnerabilities in web servers. It's a web server scanner that's designed to identify common security misconfigurations and outdated software. It works by sending a series of requests to a web server and analyzing the responses. It looks for things like known vulnerabilities, outdated software versions, and insecure server configurations. The beauty of Nikto is its simplicity. It's incredibly easy to use. Even if you're not a security expert, you simply point it at a website and it does the rest. But don't let its ease of use fool you. Nikto is a powerful tool that can uncover serious security flaws. It's a must-have for any website owner or security professional looking to improve their website's security posture. So, if you're serious about website security, make sure you add Nikto to your toolkit. It's a quick and easy way to identify potential vulnerabilities before they become major problems. Now let's get into the world of databases with SQL Map, a tool that's specifically designed to exploit a vulnerability called SQL injection. This vulnerability can allow attackers to bypass security measures and gain access to sensitive data stored in databases. SQL Map automates the process of detecting and exploiting SQL injection vulnerabilities. It's like having a robot that can speak directly to a database, bypassing all the usual security checks. And the thing about SQL Map is its compatibility. It works with a wide range of databases including MySQL, Oracle, and PostgreSQL. This makes it a versatile tool for security professionals testing the security of web applications and databases. But like many of the tools on this list, SQL Map can be used for both good and bad. While it's a valuable tool for security testing, it can also be used by attackers to steal data or take control of systems. So if you're responsible for web application or database security, make sure you're aware of SQL injection vulnerabilities and how to prevent them. Finally, we have Maltego, a tool that's all about information gathering and analysis. It's like a digital detective, helping you connect the dots and uncover hidden relationships between people, organizations, and online entities. Maltego allows you to visually map out relationships, track down information from various sources, and identify patterns and connections that might not be obvious at first glance. It's used by security professionals, investigators, and even journalists to conduct research and uncover hidden information. Think of it like a social network for data. You can use it to track down email addresses, social media profiles, domain names, and even physical addresses. It's a powerful tool for open-source intelligence gathering. Maltego's impact on the hacking community, it's been significant. It's given security professionals and, let's be honest, less ethical actors, a powerful tool for gathering information and conducting reconnaissance. So, whether you're a security enthusiast, a researcher, or just curious about the tools used for information gathering, Maltego is definitely worth checking out. So, there you have it, our rundown of 10 hacking tools you should know. From network scanning to password cracking, we've covered a lot of ground. Remember, these tools can be used for good or bad. It all depends on the intentions of the user. If you're interested in cybersecurity, learning about these tools is a great place to start. But always remember to use them ethically and legally. The goal is to make the digital world a safer place, not to cause harm. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tech insights. See you in the next video.